Chabot?
Yes, I don't have any more questions. I just would want to make the point that I think, to be fair to the panel, I think that there's a number of definitions depending on whether you're in the construction industry or steel producing or services, or there's a whole range of definitions. So I think if we got the exact answer from every one of the panel members, I would be very surprised. And my crack staff has advised me that the definition is a small business is one that is independently owned and operated and not dominant in its field. Section 3A of the Small Business Act, 15 U.S.C. Section 632A, which is what I would have said off the top of my head, of course.
Well, I guess that the point that the gentleman is trying to make is, you know, how can we make sure that, look, the president in 2002, when during Small Business Week, he made a great speech and he said, this is my small business agenda. Priority, number one priority on top of that agenda was to unbundle contracts. And so the direction has to come from the head, from the chief executive, from the secretaries of the different departments to instruct and to make sure that the contracting officers comply with the contracting goal for small businesses. I guess that he's trying to make it.
Will the gentlewoman
yield?
Yes. Well, I was leading up to.
It's my time, but I'll yield. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I was leading up to the fact that ITS, which has $69 million in contracts with Homeland Security, is a company that in 2004 reported revenues of $108 million with 950 employees, but yet they're qualified as a small business. SRS is a company that just was purchased for $195 million, a company with $294.3 million in revenues the first quarter of 2007, but it's got $32 million worth of contracts. And also, last but not least, Clearbrook, one of more than 16, has multiple contracts, one that is more than $16 million, but you know, another company whose federal paychecks were suspended in 2005 when the DHS Inspector General found that they had overcharged the government by millions of dollars, but yet they're receiving small business contracts as well. Thank you.
In any event, reclaiming my time, I think this hearing has been helpful to the extent that it continues to focus attention on the need to make sure that, to the extent that we're able to, we make sure that small businesses do get their fair share of contracts, whether it's Katrina or anything else. I also want to thank the panel for their testimony, each and every one. This can be a very challenging committee to testify before, maybe not to the degree it is if you're on patrol in Baghdad or something, but as things go, pretty challenging, and I think the members have done very well. But I'm sure the chair and this committee will continue to keep an eye on to make sure that the small business community in this country is being served well. And I yield back my time.
Thank you, Mr. Chabot. One thing is clear is we have a lot of work to do, and we will be exercising our responsibility of this committee in terms of oversight. People love to talk to us and preach in this country about accountability. So we're going to hold the agencies accountable. And this is the responsibility that we have at Good Americans in terms of helping in the reconstruction and rebuilding of the Gulf Coast. We cannot accomplish that without an important element. And you just don't come here and talk to me about small businesses in general. We are asking local small business participation from the Gulf Coast. We will be coming back, and you will be asked to report in the progress. And with that, I want to thank all the witnesses for your collaboration and your testimony here today. The chair will ask unanimous consent that any statement submitted for the record be accepted. The hearing adjourned.